What it do? It's that B.I.D. Jones. That's right, it's in there. Jay, the third perspective. Real. The third perspective podcast. The third perspective.
That's what we're talking about right there, Damon.
Damn, boy. Woo. Ooh-wee.
I might need a few extra minutes. Hey, Paul.
Son of Lamb.
Might need a few extra minutes tonight, y'all. And T-Stream, 21st and full stream. Let's take a ride. Let's take a ride, yo. I say ride in a motherfucking road. Ashley, I know you came to party with me. Trina, me. Southside honeys is here. 501. We gon' really take a ride, y'all. Let's take a motherfucking ride. Let's take a ride, yo. I say ride in a motherfucking road. Niggas some shit I don't know. Need 100 plays in the fold.
What?
Maintain, stay bold. Riding in a motherfucking road. Niggas some shit I don't know. Need 100 plays in the fold. Hey, Southside. Hey, that's a whole lot of pressure.
What?
Yeah. Hey, third world, let's go. Hey, that's a whole lot of pressure. Whole lot of pressure in here. Hey, uptown. Hey, that's a whole
Lot of pressure.
ready,
Woo.
hey, be straight, yo. Hey, that's a
Whole lot of pressure.
Hey, whole club, hands up like this.
Pressure.
Hands up like this. Hey.
Shouts out to Northeast DC, Southeast DC.
Hands up like this. Hey. They got their hands up and bring it along, y'all.
Landover, Riverdale.
Be straight.
Appreciate you a whole lot. Waldorf. What?
Let it rock. Fuck, party with smoke.
13,209 down plays on your boys podcast. Appreciate everybody that took the time out to downplay, download, and whatever that is, stream the podcast. You know what I'm saying, dog? We appreciate it a whole lot. Spotify, Google Podcasts, Apple Podcasts, you can catch us everywhere you get your podcasts at. What?
That's a whole
Lot of pressure. Woo!
That's a whole lot of pressure.
Shouts out to Riverdale,
Hey, that's a whole
Glen Arden, Greenbelt, DC, baby. What? Woo! Pressure. God damn. Woo! A whole lot of pressure.
A whole lot of pressure in here. Yes, Lord. Let's go.
Vietnam.
Go.
Damn. Puerto Rico. Germany. The Netherlands. We appreciate you a whole lot. Bahamas.
Yeah, go.
Caribbeans.
Damn it. 1947.
Woo! Whole lot of pressure.
Keep them under the water. Let's go. Lord. First class, honey, they got that pressure.
Woo!
Yeah,
We got that pressure.
That's what I heard. Yeah. Hey, 1-5. Hey, that's a whole lot of pressure. Yeah. Hey, Land Rover, let's go. Yo. Hey, that's a whole lot of pressure. Hey, whoa. Hey, Southern Land, yo. Hey, that's a
Whole lot of pressure.
God
damn it.
Woo!
Woo!
Yo, they got a
Whole lot of pressure. DC, baby.
last time beat straight. Baseline. I've been pressing on into the floor. I'm trying to get the thing in it.
Damn, boy. Y'all better stop playing with me, man. Jesus. I know all the ladies right now can't even stick their asses down. Jesus. Woo! What?
Whole lot of pressure.
Damn it. Boy, I don't know shit about this, boy. Woo! What it do? God damn. It's a whole lot of pressure. What it? Man, I tell you, boy. I think you just gotta be born in DC. That's it. It's just gotta be born in DC. If you're born in DC, you ain't even sat down yet. You know what I'm saying, Doc? What it do? What it do? It is I. You tuned in to the #1 podcast in the DMV. I am your host, your late night supervisor, dope dealer extraordinaire, DC's own, Rab, B.I.D. Jones. That's Rabbit for your internet foods. To the left and right of me, as usual, my podcast partners, Radical Rail, OnlyFans J. This is T3P. Now, by this point in time, I know, everybody know, I love the black ladies. I'm lucky to be alive, happy, healthy, and free for me. Real. Don't forget about those Tubmans, bro. You know what I'm saying, Doc? What it do? Talk to me. What it do, Jay? What you been doing, huh? Talk to me, bro.
Oh no, been working, and then checking out the world of sports. Football specifically. Aaron Rodgers stag, Russell Wilson gone, and Carson Wentz coming to the Commanders.
Carson Wentz. Lord have mercy.
So Dallas D could finish punishing his ass.
Yeah. But Redskins, damn. What's the name? Commandos.
The
Always
Commandos.
motherfucking pick up. They got Fishburg ass. What's his name? Fishback. What's that nigga name from last year? Fishburg. Fitzpatrick.
Fitzpatrick.
Yeah,
they got Hannikin.
They always do that shit.
Yeah, Fitzpatrick, Hannikin. They could have got Garoppolo.
Garoppolo hurt his shoulder. He doing the surgery though. That's his problem. I think
Carson Wentz do too.
a lot of people would have picked him up by now and shit. You know what I'm saying?
Carson Wentz had something surgery.
Oh,
Carson Wentz. Yeah, they had some type of surgery. But I think it was a higher ceiling than Garoppolo. Garoppolo was like James Winston. He'll win you games, but he ain't gonna take you there.
I don't know. James Wilson can sling that thing, boy. What's wrong with you? He can sling it around a little bit though. You know? Real, what's going on with you, player?
Shit, Daily grind. Back at it again.
Daily grind.
Daily grind. Nothing to it but to do it.
I don't know, yeah.
Let's see.
I'm thinking about trying to squeeze me out of vacation somewhere. I don't know.
Yeah, you gotta do that.
I don't know how to do it, bro.
I'm about to say, yeah.
I don't know how to do
you
it
gotta do it though.
at all, Jay. What you think, Jay?
I gotta do the same thing, but I don't know how to do it either.
It's a lot. Every day a vacation for Jay.
That's the problem with black mans and shit. They know they gotta take a vacation, but there's no way possible in fucking hell they can do it. You know what I'm saying? Without being broke next week. Without phone cutting off next week. You know what I'm saying? You gotta get that shit paid, bro. You gotta go to work. You gotta think about vacation another fucking time, bro. You know what I'm saying? That's how it is. Bruh, y'all ever ate some motherfucking? I ate some motherfucking what was that motherfucking curry out? One of them curry outs. It doesn't even matter for real. It's just the point of when you eat something, do y'all feel good?
No. You feel bad.
Especially if it tastes good and everything is good. Do y'all start doing a little dance or some shit?
It tastes good.
Girls do the little dance. Girls do the when it's tasting good and shit. They like that shit. You know what I'm saying? I don't know when you do feel good when whatever you eating just tastes good and you filling yourself up. You do feel like another person. You know what I'm saying?
No.
You feel good, bro.
No.
What are you talking about, real? Jay?
No.
You don't feel good when you eat?
Yeah, my stomach do.
No. I'm talking you in general. When you get to snap your fingers and be like, when all that shit around your face and shit all around your lip, and you chewing like, oh yeah, this shit good.
I probably be like that this summer in the cookout.
Huh?
Cause it's been a while since we had cookout. Family reunions and shit. You know, family reunions popping back up.
That's true. Family reunions.
You definitely gotta have a family reunion now that the mask is off.
Like Superman, you can say, take that mask
it's optional.
off.
It's optional at this point.
Take that mask off. Take it off. But keep the rubber on. You know what I'm saying? Nah. Keep the rubber on. It's never time for the government to tell you to take the rubber off. You know what I'm saying? Nah. You keep the rubber on, take the mask the fuck off.
Bruh.
And live your life. Live your life.
Really?
Hey, Rail, you don't want to live your life?
Yeah, I saw.
You don't want to live your life, bro?
You talking about? Don't live my life every day.
Huh?
Live my life every day. What you talking about?
Rail was the one person, me and him going back and forth. I kept asking Rail, when will be that day? Now tell me, Rail, is it the time?
What, to take the mask?
You take your mask off, relax yourself?
Some people do, some people still
No. I'm talking about Rail Senior.
Oh, no. I'm at work, I keep it on.
Nah, see? Now, that means I'm about to ask you the point. I asked you from the beginning then, Rail. When would it end for you?
I mean, I don't wear it only at work, though.
But the fit gone.
Yeah, it's just
That's
some
all
people
I'm asking.
don't look a little shady.
Huh?
Some people look a little shady and they don't pay you no more.
Damn!
So if you do get sick and you take
Oh no, that was
done.
before the pandemic. Like if a mother coming in coughing and
yeah,
bumps
they don't
all
pay
the
you.
shit around their lips and
But
shit.
before they was paying us, now they don't pay us. So I keep it on. Most of everybody, all the employees do. Some employees don't, you know.
Put it like this.
Some cute bitches think they cute, but you need to keep that
Before
mask.
the pandemic, with a mask, you look silly. Now after the pandemic, you got a mask on, you don't look silly no more. You know what I'm saying, dog?
No, actually, you don't look silly. You look like you about to rob somebody.
That's the funny thing about wearing these motherfucking masks and shit. You still knew who the fuck that person was, bro. That really showed robbers that nigga, you dumb, bro. When you put that mask on, you dumb as fuck, bro. We know it's you.
When the pandemic first started, like people was doing all sorts of shit with masks. They was using regular masks. They was using Halloween costume masks.
True.
I walked in the store, fucking dude walked in there with a Jason mask. I was about to rob back door, thought he about to rob play.
Yeah, they niggas had all different types of masks and shit.
And I seen these white couple that had they placed the period pads on their face with the sticky part on it. I was like, what the fuck?
Now
you rip that shit off, your face gonna hurt.
Take the mask, it's off. You know what I'm saying? Relax yourself. Just relax. Live your life. Live your life.
Most people don't care, so you know they good. But
Huh?
if you're in a high volume area, you know, where you see a lot of people, it's a little bit different. But outside of that, you don't care.
But the problem
Man, it's
is,
time to cook out, bro. Stop tripping off that bullshit.
then we got this problem with these truckers blocking off the beltway. Why are they doing it? They talking about because of the mandates of the mask. The shit is lifted. Why are y'all still doing it? They down at this point. They just doing it just to be doing it now. Or they mad that they man ain't in the office.
Now you gotta remember, Canada don't ain't, you know what I'm saying, they ain't on the same thing. So from Canada to here is gonna be a problem. Canada to Buffalo, you know what I'm saying? It's a problem because their rules are different from ours. So it fucks the truckers up. They can't transport shit the way they want.
But then they come here to block off traffic. They actually deleted the guy. He was like, why are you doing it?
Bitch, please.
They was asking why he doing it, and then he gave him a reason. And then he said, well, nobody ain't coming by except for emergency vehicles. So if you late for work, then you just late for work.
Basically.
That's what he said. But then he forgot. In DC area, you might catch the ass whoop.
A nice one too.
Nice 2-piece and a biscuit.
You know what I'm saying? That real don't know about them 2-piece and crispy biscuits. You know what I'm saying? That send them home with 2 crispy biscuits. You know what I'm saying? ASAP. Bruh, I don't know if y'all heard about Game and Eminem, right? Y'all heard about Game?
Yeah.
When he say he rap better than Eminem? What y'all think?
Oh no.
What you think, Jay?
Oh no, I never really was a fan of the Game. When G-Unit, Lloyd Banks was my guy. But he not really he'll really do it for me. You know what I'm saying? You know, this is, you know, he'll just don't do it for me. He don't do it for me.
Game. So all right, Game Eminem, real. Which one better?
Eminem. But that's his rap style. Game 2 West with it. And he can adapt. That's all he do is to sound like what's already been done. So he try to mix Cube, a little bit of Dre, and a whole bunch of other shit. But a lot of the shit that he was famous for, 50 gave him. So I discredit him a little bit. Then he smacked 50 hand.
True.
50 said it himself. A lot of songs that was on Game album was supposed to go on his next one. But he gave him the Game. So he can't be ungrateful like that. And then his follow-up sophomore joint wasn't even that good.
Wasn't good at all.
Yeah,
that joint was trash.
Did too much with it. He one of them dudes that try too hard. Instead of just perfecting his craft a little bit more, he just go off rap.
True.
And then he tried to act. You saw that went. He did Waist Deep. That shit was dumb.
They did Belly 2.
Yeah, that's Dre's favorite movie, Belly 2.
I ain't like that shit.
Yeah, he did. He used to watch that shit all the time.
That shit
He used to tell me in the break room. Yeah, you watch that?
Belly 2?
Yeah, Belly 2. It was your shit. Dog.
I don't think nobody like that shit.
Yeah, dog. He even had the DVD to that shit.
I don't think nobody like that shit.
Yeah, Belly 2 was like the comic version.
That shit was dumb. You know, story plot line. It's all over the place. It didn't even fit. That let me know you couldn't act, though.
That was worse than I got the hookup to.
Yeah, all that shit. Yeah, this is trash.
I got the hookup to. It was horrible.
All that shit was
That's
trash.
because they don't put enough resources in finding a good director or a story writer.
That joint was like.
But yeah, him rap better than now the shit that him rap about people just don't like outside of the Caucasians.
I don't know. When you get really into rapping itself, right? It's hard for me to say. I don't know. you can say he, but we don't know how Eminem was in the studio. You feel me? Like to me, a motherfucker to make them stand above each other. Like who was in the studio more? You know what I'm saying? I would think that Game will be in there grinding more than 50, more than Eminem.
I disagree that.
You
think so?
He ain't had none of that in him.
Huh?
His product tell he ain't had none of that in him. That first album sounded like 50s. Just was sung by Game.
No, what I'm saying.
That's why 50 was in most of the songs.
I'm just saying that's what the album sounded like. Now you take that album out of it, and you do this next one after that. No, that tell me he wasn't in the studio with it. And then he had beats from Dre. He still wasn't in the studio perfecting them. But
no,
you gotta listen to
he
it.
probably was in there grinding though. He make about 30, 40 songs.
I can't.
Compared to Eminem only making like 1-2 tracks, waiting for Dre to make the beats and all that type of shit. That's a different.
Now, Eminem first few albums, like the first 4, Dre did most of the beats, Dre and 50. But after that, he started doing his own shit. You could tell because his shit changed too. Like after the Eminem show was a decline, a big decline.
A big decline, yeah.
And then you saw it's more him doing the beats and making the songs, and that shit wasn't sounding right. It was awesome wall shit after that. Yeah. But
I don't know. I never liked Game as a rapper, period. But I don't like Eminem either. So that's just me. So
I don't like Eminem.
Huh?
I like Eminem
like
first
him,
4 albums.
That clutter rap shit, man. He just saying shit. That shit ain't even. That shit used to blow me. Put it like that.
Well, I believe.
Because it didn't. First of all, it didn't connect to me, so he already turned me off. But if you can rap,
So hip hop gotta be about the hood and the struggle.
I ain't say that.
Yeah, that's what you implying, though.
No, I didn't.
Yeah, you did.
No, I
you
didn't.
said don't it relate to you. That's why.
As far as
you
I'm concerned.
Yeah, so I'm saying it
But that don't have nothing to do with his rap skills, is what I said. But even if you put the rap skills in it, what is his skills? You don't see him with no skills. Rapping fast like that? What is that?
That's some new shit that he going.
If that's the case, we gonna put Busta Rhymes up there.
Yeah, I know, right?
It's just that don't make him a good rapper to me. Huh? If you listen to him, what's in there? That makes him a good rapper. Now it puts him up in the top 15 to me all time. And that's a white boy in the top 15. So as far as I'm gonna give you a little white ass.
You little white ass.
You know what I'm saying? As far as I'm gonna go.
The stuff he was rapping in the beginning.
I personally think he better than Game. That's me. But you ain't saying nothing. You ain't saying nothing either.
Yeah, I did. I told you. I told you Eminem. Yeah.
I said, yeah.
I said just because you was claiming Game was in the studio like that.
I'm just trying.
Nah.
I would think Game will grind more in the studio than fucking Eminem. Man.
He got that lazy mentality to him. It's like he's spoiled.
You think so?
Yeah. Ain't no.
Hold up. Game?
Yeah. You don't see it.
Yeah, I remember. He bit the hand and fed him.
Not just that. You can tell. He don't work with other people like that. You know what I'm saying? He doesn't learn. He was one of Dre and still didn't learn. So then after the first of all the shit after that is trash. You can't do that when you got Dre producing your beat saying you West Coast and all that.
But you ever think about it? Everybody at G Unit second album, well, except for Yayo. I ain't like Yayo's first album. But everybody at G Unit jump second album was trash. Or was getting trash. 50 Cent was kind of so-so. Mm-hmm. But Lloyd Banks' second album was trash. Yayo was...
He just like a waste of potential. He just didn't try. I don't think he took it serious.
Yeah.
He fucked some bitches, made a couple of his songs, clean that blood shit, and that's about it, you know. But rapping wise, no. He ain't that jump like Lil Wayne was. You could tell.
Yeah, Lil Wayne was his brand.
Oh, no. He wasn't rapping like that. No.
I'm just saying in general.
I'm going to put him in like the third tier of rappers over the years. He's not the first tier.
With the 20 to 25?
He nowhere near the first tier when you start talking like Jay-Z. You know what I'm saying? Ice Cube. Them niggas are on the first tier. You know what I'm saying? But second tier will be what to y'all?
Second
tier. You put Nas there.
Nas.
Right.
Yeah, shit like that.
Yeah. So I would think he'll be like on third tier down there with fucking.
I have to put him on fourth tier.
Yeah, I'm about to say he's
God
fourth.
damn!
He fourth, dog. Where you getting his third from?
Not the fourth tier though,
Yeah,
bro.
'cause third got a lot of the early ones.
Jeez, is it a fourth tier?
I put him down fourth tier.
Damn.
Reason why I say fourth tier be down there with it was out there in the beginning.
MC8. Is he better than MC8?
Nah, they about the same.
They about the
He might be
same.
in the fourth tier then.
Yeah, he in the fourth tier.
What about Scarface?
Scarface is second tier.
Second, third.
He's second tier.
He in between the second and the third.
Okay, so then yeah.
Yeah. Then you got
Master P.
Yeah, it's no.
Yeah, there you go. He in that tier.
All right, I'm gonna say that.
There you go.
That's
That's
a
it
little bit high
right
for
there.
Master P. I mean, we
There you
talking
go.
about rapping, nah. If we talking about all other shit, yeah, P up there.
He in the Master P joint.
He a little bit lower. Yeah.
I might give him a tick more than
Yeah,
Master P's
a little
artist, bro.
Yeah, I'm about to say, I'm about to say, y'all doing.
But far as overall, maybe the same area. They're the same tier though. You know what I'm saying? Because Game, his rap just wasn't. It ain't.
It wasn't
know.
like
the rest,
it wasn't it for me.
Yeah.
It wasn't it. It was no effort in it. He was a sport motherfucker.
So like I listened to him, right?
Mm-hmm.
His albums. He's actually talking about something. Even though half of shit was like he talking about like Bush.
Please.
He might be talking about Bush or Dick Cheney's hot problems and shit like that. But
Again, I end up all right. Put it like this: when he first came out with Dre,
Guilty
I like
Conscience.
that. I like those little songs with Dre, but I didn't like him when he did his own little thing.
You talking about Guilty Conscience and what's the other
Yes,
song?
my name is
Not that
type
one.
shit.
Guilty
That's what I first
Conscience.
remember.
Yeah, you like him then? Like
Guilty Conscience and
He was presented to me as a gimmick. You know what I'm saying? My name is the little white boy. My name is.
Don't forget
you know
about
what I'm
Dre.
saying? So I took it as that. You know what I'm saying?
oh, it's a joke.
So once I start listening to his rhymes, after you get over you like the song, it's like, nah, bro, I don't want to be repeating this shit. You know what I'm saying?
you did,
Because you gotta
forgot
remember-
about Dre a lot.
You gotta remember when you like songs, you find yourself saying that shit a lot. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah, he did.
So I try to pump the brakes on shit I don't like because I don't want to be saying the dumb shit they say. You feel me? So when he started getting the popping pills, him and his groups were talking about pills and all that. I just wasn't in it.
So he
He
popped
took me away.
pills, you roll blunts. What's the difference?
They two different things.
Not
That's what
really.
I'm talking about.
Not really. You pop
He was
pills,
in
you
a
roll
motherfucking
blunts.
trailer park. I couldn't relate to that.
Nigga,
You know
you was
what
in
I'm
the
saying?
slums. You was in trailer
I
park.
was
It's
in
the
a
same
trailer park.
thing.
We talking about the woods, streets, concrete. They're different things, bro.
We
I
talking
don't
about
know
mobile
what
home. The motherfucker
I didn't
don't
know
move.
nothing he was talking about, bro,
Okay,
at all.
you know.
So it threw me off. Like
So-
if you hear a
So you
line
ain't
from,
sugar sandwich. He ain't sugar sandwich.
if you hear a line from Easy, Jay-Z, that hits home. I get all that. I know what you're talking about, bro. You know what I'm saying? When you start talking about blue pills and then talking about colors of them, you're losing me, bro.
Nah, you pop
Fuck
pills.
you talking
Oh, you
about?
talking
doing
about
that extra
Purple
shit.
Mountains.
Yeah, you doing all that shit.
Oh,
You talking about that Joe B12 Purple Mountain.
yeah. B12. Him himself, he talking about pills and all that dumbass shit. His daughter, get the fuck out. I don't want to hear that shit, bro.
Yeah, that was after
You think I want to hear that shit? I'm gonna flick that shit to MC8 quick. Fuck wrong with you,
that was
bro?
after
I want to hear that shit.
was that after Eminem show?
Yeah, all that was out there.
I ain't fuck with Eminem like that. But he did have skills though. You know what I'm saying? So Game said he better rapper than him, right? On Drink Champs podcast. He said he was a better rapper than him. He don't want to hear shit from y'all, right? Nobody agree with him, but his damn self. I don't think anybody gonna agree with him on that. All right.
Yeah, we ain't even gotta take record sale. Take all that out of it.
It's not even serious
Flow
like
on
that.
flow.
He just not even on it.
Yeah, I'm about to say you just look like you don't try to rap. Nigga. You know, you just because you black don't make you a good rapper. You gotta put some time into it.
We're gonna give it to him.
Boy told me like,
This
yo,
him.
we about to do this album. We should do an
On his
album.
IG
So I was
live.
like, yo, I'm gonna pull up tomorrow. Let's get right to it because I'm in this mode where I want to rap. So I pulled up on Hit Boy. We banged out like 3 the first night. Next day, 3 more. Next day, 3 more. Then after that, started seeing we was working. So then it started coming together like that. You know what I'm saying? And then I talked to Ye. I talked to Ye about some unrelated shit outside of music, and then he came to the studio, pulled up. And we did that. You know what I'm saying? And if you know anything about my career, you know that me and Ye been down since the beginning of my career, way before Dreams, before the songs y'all heard. We was like in the streets. Grinding is better, and and all that shit. I see it. I feel you. And you know what? If you feel like Eminem is better than me, that's your opinion. But it's a lot of people that feel like I'm better than Eminem, and that's their opinion. Me personally, nah, is Eminem better than me? Nah, he not, bro. And I think the best way to see if he is or if I am is shit. Let's rap about it. Let's get up. Let's get in the studio. Let's rap about it. Let's do something. Let's put something out. Let's see, because that's what this shit is, bro. It's rap. And for me, I really ain't never.
Let's stop right there.
Eminem gonna fry his ass.
Nah, your man Judge, man, he ain't get invited to the Super Bowl halftime.
True.
That's probably is.
Yeah,
True.
about that.
Wait.
The whole West Coast on it, but his dumb ass.
Shit, 50 Cent ain't West Coast. It could have been mad too.
Why would they have game in it though? That wouldn't even make sense.
You don't know. Your man love the West.
Huh?
Your man is the West.
Niggas gotta realize that persona is what they give off, right? So his persona he want to give off as a gangster, right?
There you go.
Why would they have him at halftime?
Yeah.
I don't give a fuck. I think they got Jay-Z.
They ain't even want them on halftime.
I think they got Jay-Z running this shit, right?
Yeah. He was the disciple of Dre. So that's why he was the disciple of Dre.
No, I'm talking about
That's
they
why
got Jay-Z running this shit, right?
Yeah.
He did the halftime, right?
Right. And NFL Stoop did interviews. He said that Jay-Z was about to walk out on him and take Rock Nation with him because they didn't even want them on the halftime show. Because they didn't want that, crip walking and all that shit going on
True.
on stage.
They snuck 50 Cent in it. They can't take 50 Cent out. All the people they had in there is commercialized completely. It's people that's completely safe where you can't, it's no problem. Snoop, commercialized. He do show with white bra, bro. Cooking joint. He completely commercialized to the point where he not even himself no more. He do so many commercials, he don't know what he doing no more.
All you know is roll up and say some dumb shit.
Exactly. So he's spinning around in circles. So he up in there. He done. He's a complete commercial for the white culture, for the big business. He's the black man to bring in the push your shit, the hip hop man. Even though they still use him as that. You know what I'm saying?
Which is the reason why he's the new owner of Death Row. And
shouts out to that though.
Didn't the toy company own them before?
Yeah.
Okay.
And he also
So he's just a trade.
I think he's like a CEO or something of Def Jam now.
Yeah, he got Bow Wow about to come out with his joint too. That's nice. But I
know Bow Wow quit
I
rap.
appreciate that. I want
Yeah,
that.
man.
He said he was tired, did he? Now he back.
And then somebody said on the post, we decided you retired for you.
Yeah, he probably doing Bow Wow joint first.
Nobody want to listen to Bow Wow in 2008.
His first joint, yeah. And then he want to revive his old joints to start the label. So he gonna be busy on that label though. My thing is, it's good thing people coming up should go to that label. You know what I'm saying? That's a good label. Death Row is automatic. Would they change the name though? It ain't Death Row no more, right?
It's the Row.
The Row, yeah. Yeah, take the death out. Just had to take the wizards out. You know what I'm saying? The same shit.
You mean the bullets?
The bullets.
I mean the bullets. Change to some dumbass wizards. You know what I'm saying? That was the dumbest shit ever. The wizards still dumb to me, bro.
I mean, what would you want them to be, dog?
Bullets. That shit was tight.
So you want a motherfucking bullet walking around as a mascot?
But
silver bullet telling your kids let's play.
They should have motherfucking young ass niggas come out that joint with pistols and faking like they shoot motherfuckers. That's the mascot. A nigga running like that. Hey, run Joe, run Joe. That's the mascot, run Joe.
Run Joe.
Run Joe. Y'all remember Run Joe?
Yeah.
Y'all niggas don't know about Run Joe. Real, you know about Run Joe? Run Joe. Run Joe, run Joe. The policeman.
Stop that shit, man.
You don't know nothing about that, bro.
You or Jay can't do the hee-haw.
The who?
Yeah, I know. That's what I thought.
The who?
The hee-haw.
Yeah, you can't.
Hee-haw, hee-haw.
Hee-haw, I do it.
Hee-haw, hee-haw. Y'all don't know about that either. dog. If I was to go back in my day,
Nah, you know.
I stayed in so many pit holes doing go-go. Black holes, for real. Nigga, not even black hole. Black holes.
That's probably why they named it Black Hole.
You know what I'm saying? They named that shit black hole after the fact because we was always in black holes in go-go's. You know what I'm saying? Go-go's is always shit put to the side, like car washes, motherfucking warehouses. It's just shit to the side where niggas going in go-go. You know what I'm saying now? And we was always, put to the side like that, bro.
It was always just a goddamn joint.
You know? Now, oh shit, I ain't even set this thing up.
Yeah, man, because, you know.
It's something we do every week.
Every week.
You know what I'm saying? We go back in time. Let's do some rappers. Now, since the fact that we got Eminem and Game beefing, but Eminem probably ain't speaking back to this dumb shit.
Yeah, he don't care.
He don't care.
Game, first of all, he's salty because he wasn't in the Super Bowl. I think that's the real problem.
Yeah, he did bring a good point. Where I think he is, because people was on the radio was like, the game gonna be at the Super Bowl. What about if the game was gonna be at the Super Bowl? That's his territory. Blah blah blah.
True. Yeah.
Shit, if that's the case, you would have had Tupac and hologram coming out from the damn joint.
They didn't put Q in it. So I know they put Q in it. They want dance won't put no game in it.
Right. Because Q NWA.
Yeah, they brought him out there.
And it was a guy that called in. It was like,
if they wanted to really make a statement, Jay-Z, I had him up there screaming, "Fuck the police."
That's what I'm saying.
Yeah, they weren't ready for that though.
That's what I'm saying.
Exactly,
that. Fuck that Eminem kneeling down shit. You should have brought the motherfuckers on there, play that motherfucker NWA jump. That set it off right there. Jay-Z.
Definitely ain't ready for fuck the police.
They weren't ready for that one.
You forgot Kendrick Lamar had "fuck the police" in his lyrics and he didn't say it. Yeah. They completely switched it.
You know he wasn't gonna do that shit, man.
If they miss Dre though, he said something about still not loving the police, so he ain't take that out. Remember on the line he said, still not loving the police. He didn't say still not don't fuck with the police, but he ain't take that part. He supposed to take that out.
Literally, fuck the police, not
still not love. No, matter of fact, he said still not loving the police.
Yeah,
we still put it in there though.
But yeah, it wasn't.
And then the white folks started.
Yeah, they had an issue.
They started twitting the shit out of it. Look at these gangsters and shit. These niggas.
I ain't got them coming back no more. It's going. I think if they let Jay-Z do this again, he got to go R&B. He got to go where he can almost touch white people, almost where he can be Ariana Grande type shit. You know what I'm saying?
Ariana Grande.
Yeah. Because you got to remember
Miley Cyrus.
As I watch some other podcasts and other like reality shows, that when they get their feedback on what the halftime, the white people in general they ain't into it. They not really. They didn't feel it. To them, it was more like, okay, you know what I'm saying. So to us, it was like that's the shit. We couldn't wait till the halftime. You know what I'm saying?
White people, they went
over there.
They was actually tweeting shit like
everything went over there, even the houses, the projects itself. Just the pictures they had, the projects they was in.
Yeah,
that went over white people head. I mean, it just everything about it was just like to them it was a dud. You know what I'm saying? It was like other than the Dre and Dre and Snoop joint at the beginning, all the other stuff to them was like okay.
Snoop had a J.
The Murray J. Blog, all that stuff to them was like, okay, whatever.
Snoop smoked the J before he came up.
You know what I'm saying? He caught in the corner and shit.
He got caught. So
I had a couple of white coworkers tell me, yeah, I liked the part with Eminem and a little bit of 50 Cent. But the other guys, I was like, you know, them other two you just named would have been shit without Dre, but I ain't getting into the depths with it because you know you got to know who you're talking to.
There's a ton of them.
Then you see 50 Cent, he looked like he'd gained 50 pounds.
Yeah. Exactly. Most of them told me they used the bathroom during the halftime break. I was like, yeah, I figured that. But I get it, you know what I'm saying? And nothing like it. That's why you try not to talk about it at work because you can tell a person how their preference is, but they never say it. They always imply it, but you never know it until you put them in that situation.
Well, next year they probably say, "Hey, Jay-Z, Do you think you can bring out Kiss or
Hey, we get it. We don't hear no more of that no more. You know what I'm
That's
saying?
gonna change, though. 1 year's country, 1 year's this.
Unless it's gonna be you and your wife. Other than that,
It depends
nigga,
what
stop.
station it
they
is.
already had Beyonce up there? I don't want to see
Other
that,
than
man.
that, nigga, we don't want to hear that shit, bro.
No,
Like
don't
they
change
brought
that.
everybody commercial they can bring. He couldn't get no what's no more. He couldn't do no more.
Yeah.
For literally.
And then it was sweet a beat, bittersweet because it's in the West Coast.
He even went commercial and tried to take words out of that shit. Like it couldn't even do it no further, bro.
That's because they want him to take. the
And you
words
in
out
your
of the
mind
shit.
think you're doing something as Jay-Z, like you gotta go commercial as far as you can, and you gotta take shit out of that shit. Like, what are you doing there? You're not even accomplishing nothing there.
What he promised the people was he could get them a good show. And it'd be,
If you can let the white man mold your clothes and clay your shit into back to the way they like it, you know what I'm saying? What's your point then? What's the point of you
He
even
made
doing this
promises,
shit?
dog.
You're not doing the black man way for sure. Fuck out of here.
Next year, I don't think they want him to do the black man.
they
way.
got no choice. they wanted him to help bridge the gap to keep people coming to watch it and all that.
It's another way he can still do it with white people you like it. Like
But they brought him in because Pepsi fucked up 1 year.
what if they was to do a
Pepsi used to
motherfucker
do it.
a joint with where they do halftime where you got Outkast and Smokey Robinson.
Yeah, you gotta do that.
You get it? Where you mixing to Stevie Wonder, you know what I'm saying? Where you mixing the joints up where white people in general will get with the Stevie Wonder shit, you feel me? And the Smokey Robinson, okay, that's cool. We did that at our birthday party. You know what I'm saying? They get that. In fact, that would be cool with them. You know what I'm saying?
So you think
And then we would get our thing on the other side. You know what I'm saying? They not it's everything over their head, as far as I'm concerned. You know what I'm saying?
I'm like, hold up, though. They ain't want to hear that.
The next thing they want to hear is Golf Brooks and Sion
Next
Dion.
thing, JC, come here. Let me talk to you. We had to, excuse me. We had to get this country dude in here. You gotta start taking over there.
I mean, they can. I mean, people, but then they gonna have a lot of people gonna be going to the bathroom again.
I know
Like
I
we
damn
already
sure
doing.
Yeah. So either way, they both going to the bathroom. Either they going to the bathroom, or we going to the bathroom.
Exactly.
So one
So
was going to the bathroom. So,
true.
but when CBS has it, they do a lot of that alternative shit. They have like Bruno Mars or but CBS has it. But
he actually had an alright show. Bruno Mars was alright. Only one I couldn't really get into was The Weeknd.
You couldn't get into that joint.
And people don't want to do the Super Bowl halftime. You don't get paid for it. And most people
They
they
didn't
want
try
already
to pay.
established.
They didn't try. I think Drake paid for all that shit.
Yeah. So I'm like, okay, y'all not paying, and we already established. So,
Why would Drake pay for that, bro? I'd be like Drake. Man, the way they want to do it because they're gonna be in front of a lot of people. That's
and they
that's
wanted.
their
I
shit.
think they wanted to do it.
They
'cause it was
paid
West
to
Coast.
be in front of a lot of people. Ain't that the shit?
They get themselves back up, but
That's fucked up.
it's a tax.
But
rate
you
on
know
it.
that,
It ain't like
but you know, at the same time, when they did get announced at Super Bowl, Snoop, Busta Rhymes, 50 Cent.
what's wrong with that?
No, him. I'm just
I
naming
I'm
people.
about to say, I don't know.
Dre,
about it,
all of them. Even
gone, though.
even Mary J. Blige. That show about Kendrick Lamar. All of them went back to the studio and did some new shit. You got Good Morning Gorgeous with Mary J. Blige. She looks so good in that video too. Have y'all seen that video?
Leave that old woman alone, man.
Man, she woke
Knock
up.
the dust off that pussy.
Leave that old woman alone.
It seemed like
Your man MJ grabbed them cheeks though.
oh yes he
He
did.
good game, them Joe.
It gave
Yes,
me the
he
impression that somebody pressed in that pussy before.
But then he could just say
Nah, he put the hand in there. Joe.
she probably just put his hand right there. Who knows?
Nah, she ain't do that.
Nah,
He
it was
did,
low.
she
It
ain't
was
stop
low.
him, though.
It was low though.
You
It
said
was
she
low.
ain't stop.
He ain't stop him. Bitches don't feel that.
That's because she probably wants some of that Air Jordan.
How mile high can I get, motherfucker?
Get some of that Air Jordan.
You know?
Nah, stop, man. The game that jump though.
Sure enough, did.
Now, Back where we was at. Back in the day. We go back. Interviews and freestyles. We go back and listen to old rappers. And we call that
Those good old days when this rap.
this week. Of course, we're gonna do game. You know what I'm saying? Nah. Game for many reasons. He said he better than Eminem, bro. Y'all remember him freestyling before? We ever do him?
Mm-mm.
I think we did.
Game?
Yeah, a while back.
He must have been with. I remember
You know
doing solo
what?
shit.
He probably was with 50. He probably was with G.
Probably
in
with
it.
50 in them, yeah.
Yeah, he was with G in it. And then now he on his own.
It might have been 50 in them.
This is after he bit the hand and fed.
Nah, he just don't like 50 beefing with everybody.
It might have been before.
But
Yeah.
50 was telling y'all that's free game right there. You beef
That's how
them.
you. That's that. See the way how 50 mastermind his career in the beginning. First beef with Ja Rule. The reason why I did
He
that,
kept
'cause
beefing with Ja Rule. He ain't stopped.
He's still doing it.
Yeah.
And the reason is because he's a singing rapper, and he like that bitch ass shit. Outside the fact that he got denied of a record deal with him, but
He got denied, bro.
he was shot. He was Ferrari Black at first.
Nah. We all know the stage name is The Game. What's his name? Jason Terrell Taylor. Taylor, yeah. He got on off of having mixtapes. Everybody picked up on that joint. You know how motherfuckers do back in the day and shit was off the mixtapes. Got on Dre signed the Aftermath label and shit, you know what I'm saying? Ever since then he been on. But like you said, to me, he's not a crisp flowing rapper, but he just decent to be okay. You know what I'm saying? He's not nothing you go out and pay for like that. It's like when somebody playing, it's like, all right, this joint all right, bro. You know what I'm saying?
I never pay money for an album.
You ain't gonna throw it out the window. You ain't gonna throw it out the window, though, are you, Jay?
Was that
First one, first one, nah.
This is motherfucking Game.
well?
Huh?
Back then,
You would?
back then when I was listening to 50 Cent and Game and them, I had this thing called Napster. And you get free
I heard
albums.
of that. I had that before, matter of fact.
Yeah. So I was getting free songs from there. Fuck them.
Yeah, you were
I
sharing
remember that
content.
shit, yeah.
Before sharing content was a thing.
Yeah. Now he was on a few labels. He was on Blood Money.
Snoozing.
That was
Whatever
his,
the fuck
that was
that
his
was.
own jump.
Oh, that was? And the Black Wall Street. Now he was in that. I think he did a couple joints with Chris Brown too. I don't remember. But here we go.
I don't remember Black Wall Street, but Blood Money was his shit.
I don't remember Black Wall Street either. But this is motherfucking Game. Rap City Basement. Shouts out to Rap City Basement. You know what I'm saying, though? And I don't think Ticket here. I don't know.
I don't
But-
think Ticket was in this one.
But this is Game in the basement. We at the end of this, we critique it, joint. We give our critiques as mics. 1 through 4 mics. We give our critiques at the end. So at the end, we'll catch you at the end of this. You know what I'm saying, bro?
Check. Hey yo, my flow is mean. I flow so supreme, and I wrote this while getting it's the peaches and cream. When I speak at 112, I speak. So everything I speak is irate. You dumb hell. How you know my flow could go over the ocean in slow motion? I come back, yeah, whipping the water potion. I the throat, and I'm from the West Coast, and you love my flow, and oh, there you go, yeah. You're not on my level. Get up a shovel, dig a hole, man. Matter of fact, we can go bold. Cause when I'm on the mic, I'm knocking down pins. I'm Rakim. I'm everything that MC Ren thought he was in 89. I'm fine. Yo, what's wrong with my mind? They thought I was gonna commit suicide. But no, you must be blind. Cause you're not seeing my phantom. When I popped up in Atlanta, when I hopped out that phantom with that all black jammer. Yeah. And then I ran in the Hammer, but that was Chi-Town. All you haters can die now. Word to main note, yeah. To MCs, I got the Drano. Put it down your throat. And she don't want no drama with the boy who cussed out his mama when he was only 7. Yeah, I roll 11 on the dice when I shake them. MCs, I break them. Yo. I am him. Around the world, now I'm back again. As the Dayton's gonna spin, and the girl's gonna. Every girl that wants you is the girl that wanted him. Before you, that was me. Before dinosaurs, I was here. The flow is right, and it's damn sure clear. And I'm just freestyling, but I really get money, and you are not me. Damn, Johnny, Rap City. Straight up. It's Rap City. Straight up. Yeah, know what it is, man. Rap City. BT.com is where you log on, man. I'm going, man. Just a little lyrical exercise. Read my shirt, man. I'm gonna stop rapping. I'm gonna start wearing shirts. Adios.
Man, get your man, dog.
This
Stop
nigga
that
said,
shit,
I'm gonna
man.
start rapping. I'm gonna start wearing shirts.
Yeah,
Fuck you talking about, bro? Are you serious, too?
He was serious. JTT.
He was serious?
He's serious. He's spitting bars right there.
So what you think, Jay?
Man, like I said, Eminem will fry his ass.
Huh?
So like I said, Eminem will fry his ass. So I give this guy 1.5. Cause he was just flowing, just saying any damn thing. No metaphors, no punchline, no nothing. I'm in the sky, don't know when I'm coming down, flying down, hit the motherfucking. He's just all over, you know.
Mr. Color.
But that was a good ass beat though.
Yeah, he wasted it. But it fit his flow.
He said he wasted it.
He wasted it.
He did waste it. It was
Wasted.
just, that beat was like mediocre, slow, and that's his flow. But he ain't saying the right shit.
No, nigga spitting that can shit.
So how many mics you give him?
1.5.
1.5. God damn.
Damn.
It wasn't but ugly. It wasn't pretty evil.
True. That's true. Jay, let me rap.
That right there get a 1. Straight 1. I was looking for a reason to give it 2, but half sound can, half sound like a piece of the song. I don't know. It just a little bit sound like it was off the top of his head, and that didn't flow right. And
Some of it
he-
sound like came from
yeah,
his
it's like
album,
he was
too.
just talking. I was like, nigga, you say you can flow, and you just talking like this, and I was like, okay. I mean, maybe his mixtapes was the shit. I don't know. A lot of people be having good ass mixtapes, and it's hard to do a studio album. It ain't easy as everybody think it is. I'm gonna give you the benefit of the doubt, but you wasted that Mr. Carter beat. I feel bad for you on that one, dog. You know, maybe go listen to that song now.
The third
Yeah,
perspective.
but yeah, I ain't get it. I mean, and it's sad to say, you still sound like that today. So that tell me you ain't a gym rat, aka in the studio. You didn't perfect yourself after all these years. That was what, 045?
That's because you think that style is him.
Yeah, and it ain't even really West. If you want to be true to with the shit you say out your mouth, that ain't West Coast either. You know, West got a little flavor to it. That damn sure ain't had no flavor to it. So you can't even claim that as you always do on all your songs. The West is alive in me. But yeah, I mean, you know, we ain't hating on you. We just giving you an honest opinion. You know, just like we had to check Bow Wow, we got to check you too. You know?
He said,
The people who just said that, half of them had to be on your payroll or they knew you. Family ain't supposed to talk bad about you. But we your people out here. You ain't never been a top one. You know, that first album was false leading, how they said, you led us down a path, and we realized it was all 50 shit, and he just gave it to you. That you know what I'm saying? Because I hate to love it. I did love that song, but now, you know, you're a clown in it, you know.
Haters
You got
love
time
it.
fly? Let me stop. But yeah.
Haters
One
love
though.
it was good. What we do, it was good. You know what I'm talking about?
I thought what we do was freeway, but I don't know.
No, this is how we do.
Oh, okay. Yeah.
Oh,
He fucked that one up too.
That was a good beat right there. He
Yeah,
should've kept that one.
he wasted it. You wasted a lot of good beats, my nigga. You wasted a lot of good beats.
I don't know.
And which is a result of 50 Cent's album being so-so.
The second one was trash.
Hell
That
yeah.
Kanye West beat.
I'm gonna have to go 2 mics.
Two. Oh Lord.
I gave him one, but he came back and hit another verse. So I gave him 2 mics. Y'all know whenever you come back, you got me on that one. You know what I'm saying?
He said he gonna wear t-shirts now. Is that what you get that extra one for?
He came back and rapped a little bit. The beat, and he just, I don't know if it don't fit his style, first of all. So if you're a rapper, if you can't make it, that's why we're always saying, if you can't fit into beats and shit, come on, bro. You wasting everybody's time. You're not a rapper. You should be able to write shit or flow and hit shit on cue, on note.
We did
as a rapper.
We did do a critique on Eminem about a week or two ago, and they changed the beat up on him. Remember?
Yeah.
And he changed how he rapped.
Oh, he did.
Right on time, right on cue. Which,
yeah,
he got like 3s and 4s out of all of us.
I mean, he stayed in the studio. He stayed in the joint with Dre.
That right there solidified the fact that we was right. Eminem way better than him because now it's way better than him to me. Just off, he reminded me that Eminem was rapping some. I ain't like the shit he was talking about.
Yeah,
but nigga switched the beat up and he switched up with it. You know what I'm saying? Like,
that's how you supposed to do it.
Like it was nothing, you know.
It wasn't nothing to it.
Like what the fuck? He was talking some wild shit. I ain't like none of that. But he kept on flowing. None of that stopped. You know what I'm saying?
The words never stopped.
So that was all right. So he made that was a good point. Right here it was like he ran out of gas, first of all. So he came back and said a little something was cool. But after that, that's when he started talking about selling shirts and shit. See?
Selling shirts.
Once you start doing that, you ran out of words. You ran out of content, motherfucker.
He ran out of album.
And if you're a rapper, dog, when you get that time like he just had right there, you should not run out of time in 20 seconds, bro. You should literally be ready for 2 minutes straight without stopping. Make somebody say, hold on, bro, we good, we got you, you know what I'm saying? Yeah. Him, like, come on, bro. You can't do that.
Can't do that?
Nah, you just can't. I don't know what that was.
So game.
Let's say if he was never on and this was his rap to get on. You think he'd get on?
No.
Man, you see what I'm saying, bro? That won't work. You gotta get into that, bro. He wasn't into that one.
So yeah, from us, Jason Taylor, we're telling you some garbage. You know what I'm saying? It's coming the third perspective, man. So don't go at your man like that.
So
you ready to get your game.
If anybody debating on who better than he is, and when he said he was better, we just listen to him say that. Anybody debating, it's not even a debate, bro.
Not debate.
Nah.
Yeah, because we did.
I was trying to get a benefit out of working in the studio. I forgot. He reminded me that Younger switched up, so that fucked that up.
Yeah, because we did do a critique, and he almost got a perfect score out of us.
Yeah, he fucked up. And I ain't got no switching up like that.
Yeah, let me put you on the game.
So you think Game would switch up like that?
Nah, he gave it.
Exactly.
Oh, I forgot about that song.
Put you in the game. Yeah.
Put you in the game. Lord,
y'all gonna stop, man. Y'all bring back them mid 2000s on me, man.
He got some new bullshit out too, man.
Nah, it's garbage.
Exactly.
He got some shit with well, we heard the shit with Kanye.
Yeah.
The video we got
video they beefing about too though.
Damn, so you take Kanye beats and still can't get a winner? That's the only thing Kanye really good at is making a beat.
Kanye got a
basically
that video that they got. He going on Pete Davidson, burying him alive and shit like that.
Yeah. Pete Davidson, the nigga that fuck with
Kim Kardashian.
Yeah.
He took his girl.
Ain't that some shit?
He ain't take her, she walked.
Yeah, she sure enough did walk.
She walked and spread her cheeks like an eagle.
Give it up.
I would be surprised if they say she pregnant.
Nah.
She can't do it regular no more.
She ain't gonna get pregnant no more. Fuck
yeah,
that.
If it happened, they got man to do that one.
Then again, that bitch, I don't know, bruh. She got big and she probably ain't even blocking nothing from coming skeeting in there.
Nah, she blocking. People they get a certain amount of money at a certain age, if they want something, it gotta be done. So you gotta make sure you want to do it. They don't let that shit happen no more. That's only for niggas in love and cheating on their bitches. Skeeting everywhere.
I don't know, bro. That's tough.
Nah, you know how that is.
I can't do it.
Yeah, whatever. You get that nice 25-year-old, you start skeeting in that joke that Lil J.
Nah, I'm too old to make babies.
Nah.
This nigga say he too old, bro.
Nah.
You know, a grown man got a baby 90 some motherfucking way.
Nah, I know that. But me personally, I'm too old to be making more babies.
Hey, if I'm you, game, just let that shit slide, bro. You know what I'm saying? Let it go.
Get picked, dog. Sometimes niggas don't get picked in the motherfucking kickball game.
Just let it go.
You know? Sometimes you get
let
overlooked.
it go, Jay.
Yeah, let it go. You know? Hey. You should have just said something about Snoop. Maybe he on your level. But
don't even talk about it no more, for real. He not even. Y'all say he's fourth tier. I didn't even know it was a fourth tier.
Yeah, it's 15.
It's a fourth tier. That's
Jeez. Some people just say you pick up rapping and just kept rapping.
That's washed up stars. That's everybody. One hit wonders. That's everybody in fourth tier.
Yeah, that's fourth tier. That's Joe Budden.
Those good old days when it was rap.
Nigga said it was Joe Budden.
That's Joe Budden. Who down there? Who like Saigon, Scrappy.
Yeah, most definitely.
Who else there?
Yeah, that type. Yeah, you're right. Yeah,
Master P.
That's fourth.
Master
P, fourth tier though.
Yeah, fourth tier.
Y'all can't put him in. That's blasphemy.
How? Because you say, you take that away, you ain't got
the
nothing.
Third tier. You got to put him in third.
Nah,
that's probably all the money he made, bro.
All right, that we ain't talking about that. We talking about Lily rapping.
Jeez.
We talking about Lily rapping. We ain't talking about because if he business and all that, then he number one up there. He up there.
Fourth tier.
Now, if you talking about money, you number one with Jay-Z in there.
The fourth tier though.
Yeah,
he fourth tier.
That's being nice, and that's being generous. You look at your man, bought 3 of his shitty ass album. Only God can judge him. Not one fucking hit on that damn song. And with a double CD.
Yeah,
yes, I remember that. Yes, it was.
It
was a double CD. Wasn't that the last album he made?
I don't know. I think he made True, and then he made one where he's doing Act a Fool. This nigga made so much. And I was a Big P fan too, dog. I ain't even gonna lie to you. I was, Nah, never down would they ever get a mind.
Master P?
Yeah. His brother too, fucking Silk Fuckery song up the shocker. That should be his name. Anytime you bring him up, he fucking song.
Third perspective.
Yeah, he was terrible.
Everybody,
he had the most airtime, but he was the worst.
The worst.
Mm-hmm. This is cool. He was the best.
Oh, he was the shit. He had all the airtime that dumbass nigga had.
He got it.
You couldn't even understand nothing. Motherfucking, he was saying and shit, bro. He was like, "Come on, bro." We don't know if they was doubling up his rhyme. I don't know what was happening. He just couldn't understand him at all.
That was what we call brother love.
I didn't know there was echo in it. What was they doing with him, man? He was the worst, bro.
Every group of every rap junk had one person, maybe two, that was just horrible.
Yeah, he was the worst. You couldn't get no worse than him.
Did he try ball and all that, and then he didn't make it to the league? His little brother. I know
so.
P did, but P was about that money. He said, "Fuck so, the league."
Yeah. That's crazy.
Yeah. That was
man, see murder, man. They fucked me up. They tried to get his ass out.
Yeah. That man out.
But the judge, they said the judge and everybody down there, they ain't fucking with him, yo. They not fucking with him.
Yeah, if your brother got all that money, he can't get you out. You ain't getting out.
You ain't getting out.
Yeah, I hate to say that shit.
Kim Kardashian, Monica was his ex. They can't even get his ass up. He in there, man. Yeah, even though he in there for nothing.
He did.
He in there.
Some of our decisions, whatever he did or whatever he fucked over, they coming back on his ass. They definitely letting that shit go.
The judge and the Fed, they said the police that was doing a report, told the youngin, if you say anything to anybody, I'm gonna lock your ass up.
ASAP.
That wouldn't matter because P could have gave that nigga $1 million, told him to disappear and live another life in the country non-expedition. So
Yeah.
Or like T.I. expeditiously.
And then the youngin grew up. He was like, man, fuck this. So he went in there and tried to, retract the statements. It was like, nah, you ain't retracted shit. He in there. Fuck you.
ASAP.
That's what they do. If they don't like you,
I mean, he living all right. I mean, his brother guy. I mean, he just in jail. I don't know what else to tell you, but other than that, he's living good in jail.
shit, BG about to come out in about 2 years.
That's stupid motherfucker. Not stupid motherfuckers, but they ain't know no better.
Yeah, they was young.
And as Rap like to allude, nobody was telling motherfuckers. So all these people getting this money with no guys. Now you got guys. Before you ain't have it. You ain't know what you was doing with your money. You ain't know what to put it in. Nobody was really telling you that. You could tell a lot of motherfuckers got beat. Everybody was stealing from them. They not do deals. They getting pennies off of shit. They making millions and millions for. Nobody know. And that's just our culture. You know what I'm saying? I'll bring out motherfucking top of the line people who are all Republican. Didn't think to come down to the hood and like let's help these motherfuckers so they can get this money. But now everybody get it though. If you get beat in a deal nowadays, you just a dumb motherfucker. I'm just saying.
If you're new here, this is the podcast for the 9 to 5. It's the Average Joes. We get that take on all trending topics, and we call that
The Third Perspective.
And that was right.
And this podcast is brought to you by
Oh.
Fresh Out Grooming Studios, where your fresh is the test. Now, y'all ain't know that my man Nick Cannon's show got canceled, bro.
Nobody wasn't watching that shit.
Oh, wow.
No,
he had a talk show joint, yeah.
The Nick Cannon show.
I thought that was the Winnie Williams.
Nah, he had his own joint.
Yeah, his own joint. But the fucked up part about it, they said people was finding other jobs before they even canceled it. They already
trash.
They already knew that shit was a sinking ship.
He a good host of like reality shows, but not a talk show.
Talk show is different.
Yeah, you gotta have a different dynamic. And he was too goofy and
too personal.
Yeah, and people couldn't relate to him.
His whole talk show was about either his wives or his situations, bro. When it should be about your guests. Like when you think about Johnny Carson, it was about the guests.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? Or who another good motherfucker? Arsenio Hall for real. People that sleep on Arsenio Hall, man. He was one of the best motherfuckers.
He was the best
talk shows ever, bro.
Him and actually Montel Williams.
I never liked Montel Williams.
I didn't even.
But
my grandmother used to like.
No.
But Snoop, I'm talking about the late talk night show. Snoop, Arsenio Hall was like that, bro. If you was to go back and watch his shows, they was like that. It was like it was never about him. He was really asking good ass questions that you never heard people ask those people before. You know what I'm saying? It's like, and then he'd bring people out on his stage that you never seen or heard before that could become big stars. You know what I'm saying? That's the kind of people you want that as a late night talk show host. You know what I'm saying? He had access to bring out new stars, but he didn't. You feel me? He didn't use that pipeline at all. So what did he do? Go back to what's that joint called?
Wild Now.
I think they canceled that. So you got on your knees. What's left?
He got the.
They canceled that?
No, you got the American Got Talent.
Huh?
He does American Got
I think
Talent,
that's done too.
then,
I think they changed to him. It's a new joint coming out. I think.
And they got the Mad Singer. He do that one.
The Mad Singer. He's still there.
I think somebody else doing that.
I think somebody new coming to do that though. The Mad Singer. I think they named somebody.
Yeah. So
matter of fact, they had he ain't on there. I forgot who was on there, but they did the first episode, and Rudy Giuliani was on it. We was under the mask.
Oh Lord, that trash.
And people booed the shit out of him. Oh no, they ain't boo. What's his name? Damn. What's their name? Fucking got up and walked out. The Chinese Bama and the Korean guy, Jin Chung or something. The one that was on The Hangover.
Oh, the actor?
Yeah. He stood up and got out, and Robin Thicke stood up and got out. When he was when they unmasked him, They went to the dressing room. They was like, they ain't coming out. They said they protested on his head. It was like, why y'all fucking invite this nigga in the show?
Get this nigga out of here.
And they was not fucking with him.
Hey.
But they weren't fucking with him for good reasons though, because you down with that Trump shit.
Now, as we said, Nick Cannon's show started in 1920, 2020, so it really ain't been all that long and shit. When he first filled in for Wendy Williams is when they gave to him the idea for his own show. So sometimes when you fill in for these people, you really auditioning to see if somebody like you to get your own shit for real. Mm-hmm. Because when it turns out, Shorty, we already said talk about this.
Sherry Shepherd.
We was early on that too. Because now she got her own show. You feel me? She got her own show by coming in there and co-hosting Wendy Williams joint. You know what I'm saying? It shows people you doing that. You know what I'm saying? So you never know. That's why I always say you gotta do it. Like you gotta go fill in for them and do you let people see you doing it. Then somebody be like, hey, you know what? You can come to my network. I give you your own shit. You feel me? But that's how you do that.
But
shit.
In his case, people, behind the cameras, behind the scenes and shit, they was already hopping off the boat.
Because he the worst. He not a good. He's terrible.
The ship was sinking and they hopped off of it early.
you gotta know how to do that shit, bro. It ain't nothing. You just sit there and just run your fucking mouth. It's not a podcast. You know that's not a podcast when you're doing it. You gotta understand that. You interviewing. This is late night talk show.
You gotta relate to the people.
You know what I'm saying? You got everything. You gotta talk is whoever's in the shit is about this person.
You gotta relate to the people.
Yeah. Yeah, it's just different. I don't know. I used to walk talk shows. David Letterman. I used to fuck with David Letterman. He's funny, and then when somebody come out, it's about that person now, and he make them be funny and shit. He be stupid as shit, yeah. But it's just like I don't know. You just gotta know how to do that shit. But if you watch Nick Cannon joint, it's just not.
It's not related.
He's not connecting to the person he's talking to, like that.
I don't even think. Did he ever have him guess?
He do, and he keep it more about himself though. It just make it worse. You know what I'm saying? Like he had a lot of things going on in a few months, and all that shit was all they talked about. You know what I'm saying? So that's more of you need to go back on YouTube and do that, bro. You know what I'm saying? That's how he probably told this nigga.
He probably need to practice on YouTube.
This is a bad idea. We admit that now. You know what? Go ahead back there on YouTube and do this here. You know what I'm saying? We'll call you. You know what I'm saying?
You need to do a podcast. Well, damn, he did have a podcast, remember?
Yeah, he the worst.
That's how the Jew shit came up.
All that shit is different. Everybody realize all that stuff different, man. Like broadcasting, radio broadcasting is different from podcasting. Everything is different. Like
in his case, it's the same because remember he said something about Jews on his podcast. He got his ass canceled.
Yep. But if this nigga get fired from all those things after hitting his knees and being a supervisor, do y'all understand that?
Yeah, that means that
he will have to be in the running for Bama the ASAP.
But not just that. I mean, people just get tired of him.
Huh?
Everybody just got tired of him.
But no, if he do that, he got to be Bama of the year, bro.
But see, he's all over the place too. So he doing Mass Singer, he doing this, he hosting that.
If he lose all that after being on his knees,
he also owns.
Some of that just fade out. I mean, you do got to reinvent yourself for every few years.
This just happened last year. Now, already this year, everything is just losing now. That's gone. The face thing, that's gone.
He also owns Teen Nick too.
Nobody want to hear that no more.
The Nickelodeon channel.
See, he probably ain't got that no more.
Yeah,
he don't even talk about that. But what fucked him up is he played the middle road and it squeezed him. You know what I'm saying? He can't be hood and corporate.
Well, he never claimed.
He tried to do both, especially with that show. Wilding Out. That's when he dug into our culture. See, I don't like when people use our culture just for the money. But anything else other than that, it's embarrassing. You're not with them. You know what I'm saying? It's like you live your life to not be us, right? But then come back to dig in our culture and do a podcast and shit like that. You feel me? Like, for example, the Fit and Fit, Fresh and Fit Bama. The nigga is an ex-federale, bro. You feel me? So you know his whole life is avoiding niggas like me. Don't hang around people. You know what I'm saying?
El Chapo.
Exactly. Out of our culture. But then you go get shit and do podcasts and get in our culture to make your money. I don't like that, bruh.
Yeah, that dude Vlad do that too.
Yeah, Vlad do
The
that.
white people do that too. Exactly. Vlad is a white motherfucker.
Yeah.
But they dumb enough to go and go on these people's shit and
Nah,
give
he
them
pay.
that shit, man.
No, he pay.
They do pay him.
He pay him. He
He
work out
pay
to pay him.
And he squeeze anything out your ass.
They do pay him. So it's
Yeah.
tough.
They pay you to squeeze shit out you.
No.
And for you to sit there to a feds. Who will sit on Fresh and Fit podcast and this nigga's a feds?
Ex-feds,
What
though.
the fuck?
He ex-fed.
No,
though.
the nigga still be on YouTube now as a feds nigga dissecting cases. So he do the podcast and he do that with his fucking the thing on. His badge and all that, bruh.
So let's say, for instance, you get on whatever.
He get on there, then it's hood, and act like we in the hood now. That's the bitch shit I don't like, bro.
But that's something. See, when people do shit like that,
I don't like that shit.
When people do shit like that, that's smart to squeeze shit out of you. You know? Meaning, like, he asks you some Vlad TV questions to snitch on yourself.
Yeah, you sit there telling shit to this clown ass nigga.
And then next thing you know, you're going to have a
He's
summons.
trying to get you locked up too.
Next thing you know, you're going to have a summons to come to court.
He snitching. He don't give a fuck. It's like, come on, bro. They going Fresh and Fit. All the bitches around there, out the streets. These niggas are literally feds. These are people you avoid. Why the fuck will you come sit and talk to this clown? Because he ain't gonna do nothing but first, he gonna be arrogant, first of all, because he gonna talk to you like you're a fucking kid, you condescending, you know what I'm saying? That's how police talk. And he can't get that out of the system. You gonna sit there and he gonna fuck around and play some fucking shit over you, you know what I'm saying, while you talking.
Mm-hmm.
I'll give you a perfect
You'll be
example.
disrespectful, bro.
Give you a perfect example.
Play
Snitch
some-
9.
Oh, man. My man, remember we brought him up with Main Man in the other podcast? He was his age and she was like, nah, fuck this 9, don't bring him up.
He said, fuck yeah.
No, but that's your age, nigga.
Yeah.
You kept saying your age, right?
Yeah.
He ain't want to claim that nigga for shit.
He ain't want to claim because remember I said that he's under police protection. Remember,
Yeah.
remember we played something on him on live and he argued with the dude. The good dude put his gun out and shit.
Yeah, I know what you're talking about.
You gotta remember, y'all guys, y'all get on there, y'all arguing with this guy. He's under protective custody.
Yes, indeed. He yell, scream, all the fuck he wants.
What? People like the police is looking at the motherfucker too. So they come get your IP address. Oh, they got you for weapons charges.
It's a certain amount of radius around them too. They watching. You feel me? Like they just not looking around and just bodyguarding him. It's like the radius around them too. It's like they looking around and seeing. Okay, who the fuck is that? You feel me?
Mm-hmm.
You ain't gonna come 2 blocks and just pop up out there blue on their ass. You know what I'm saying? They watching people everywhere.
Yeah, they
Trying
watching,
to protect him.
but they also try to find out.
He
to try
turns
to-
witness, so he gotta be protected.
Right. So he also pulling you in so they can lock your ass up too.
You getting locked up too? Yeah, they do that. Yeah.
You see what I'm saying? They pulling you in. So
At the end, they'd be like, "You got to get 45 years." It would have been 60 though if you ain't do that. But you get 45 for now. You know what I'm saying? The motherfucking lawyer sitting there, it's better than 60. You know what I'm saying? You got a motherfucking quarter point joint. He's sitting there like, that hair's better than 60, sir. You know what I'm saying? Like, nigga, get the fuck out of here.
sitting there with a pro bono and shit.
I can remember the first time I ever got locked, when I was young, but far as the drugs and shit. The first time I got locked down, I'm looking at these motherfuckers. Everything happened so fast. You got the little lawyer. Everything happened so fast. You just letting it happen. You feel me?
Mm-hmm.
And you sitting there like you looking at this motherfucker like he really is not defending me though. Yeah, you know what I'm saying? I watched enough of Law and Order to know he bullshitting. You know what I'm saying? Like nigga, I don't want you. So that went home like, hey, mom, dad, hey, grandma, hey, I would need a real motherfucker.
Yeah,
I'm going to jail.
Defender is not.
I'm
You going to jail?
going to jail fucking foo-foo.
Yeah, public defender. Do not
The
get
nigga coming that joint, I tell you not, bruh. Y'all ever seen Back to the Future?
Mm-hmm.
The dude on there with his hair and shit. His main man hair was exactly like that, bro. He had a motherfucking old ass one of them old suits and shit with the little. hit the pin thing with the 3 pins in it. Let's put in it that he had all that, bro.
Yeah.
I was so scared looking at this nigga. You're like, bruh, this can't be a cartoon or something. You know what I'm saying? He dropped the papers, all that real.
Yeah.
Everything was on key with this clown. You know what I'm saying? Like, what the fuck is I got myself into, bro? He's sitting there saying, oh, shit, I got it. I'm like, huh? Nah, you ain't got it, bro. No, you don't. You know what I'm saying? I talk to mom when I get home. Fuck that.
No, the first thing you tell her, give me a bomb, man. Yeah, that's it. That's all you want to
put
do.
the house up.
Nah, just give me a bomb,
Yeah,
dog. I take it from there.
You gonna have to put the house up, man.
For me, get a real lawyer, because that was just ridiculous, bro. I can see me going to jail fooling with you, bro. You dropping your papers and all that, bro.
Yeah,
you don't know
yeah.
where we at.
Yeah, you don't know who client you working with.
Fuck that. Then you look at the motherfucking district DA. He out there, some young motherfucker ready to dig in this shit. I'm like, oh my God. Why they got me in this? You know what I'm saying? Then we got an old cracker judge up there. I'm just setting a bad situation, bro. I need a real one. I need a real lawyer. I gotta get a lawyer. Fuck that, yo. I can't let this court appointment thing take me to jail. Fuck that. I'm caught in the system, like real say. ASAP, yeah. Caught in the system. Gotta get out.
But always told me, they said, you want to go home, you better get you a lawyer. They said, you better get you a good one.
Yes, if you don't get a lawyer, you really rolling.
Yeah, that's the only rule. Yeah.
You
It
rolling.
dodged a lot of shit for because got a real lawyer.
You definitely rolling the dice.
Because he said, don't fuck with the public defender. He said, you doing time.
Yeah.
Their job is to plea you. They're going to plea you no matter what.
Them niggas full of shit, yeah.
They like, yeah, you can do the 3.
Oh.
I'm not knowing it. Yeah, I'm
The
not doing
nigga-
the 3.
Nigga got me to, he told me to. I'm like, no, I'm not pleading that. He's like, no, if you plead,
Yeah,
such and
they go
such,
easy. You do a little bit.
oh, he tried to give me 15, tell me that was good. You feel me? Nigga, 15 minutes is not good, bro. You gotta understand it as a Negro. No minutes. Fuck wrong with you, bro? No. That's one of those situations when they put you in where you gotta say, I take that or not.
Yeah.
That's the joint they put black people in, right? 17, 18, 19, 20. You stand in front of the judge and they tell you, if you take this, it gets worse if you don't. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah, try to bait you to take
Exactly.
So they ain't got to work.
And I'm sitting like,
you gonna work.
like,
No, I'm good.
like, I want to go to jail. That's not going to go to jail. I'm going to jail there too. You know, like, oh my God.
Yeah, it's still
Like,
a chance.
we're gonna have to reschedule.
Yes,
I gotta
indeed. I got to get a lawyer.
I gotta
bro.
give me a real lawyer.
I was scared of shit that day, bro. It's like, them options don't look good.
Yeah, 'cause
15 from you, 25 from you.
it's
Like,
sad
what the
that-
fuck is I'm doing here?
We as the people are in the system, but we as the people don't know the system like that. You learn it as
That's
you
what I'm
you in
saying.
it,
That's what I'm
but
saying.
you don't
If
know it initially unless you have
Exactly.
somebody going through it before you.
Exactly.
That's why I always say don't say nothing. Like, yo,
If
you
you-
want to
if-
get your own turn.
And sometimes you really not hip to laws. If you let a quarter point, that's what everybody tell it as black people. The quarter point lawyers really don't have your
No,
you're not in their thing.
no, you're a statistic.
You're not best in this.
Whether you go or stay doesn't do nothing with their
No.
bankroll. You know what
They
I'm
go to get a conviction. And
They already
help
got
their
paid. and
percentage.
everything.
Yeah. So they gives no fucks. And then work out with the DA just to get you off the book. Like, all right, man.
You gotta find somebody to really care about people.
yeah.
For them to sit there and look at you like, you know what? I'm about to try to get you out of here, bro. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
Other than that, just sign this. Hell,
Yeah.
you say, sir? Yes, sir.
Yeah,
Say,
you
sir.
go.
Yes, sir. You know, all that shit. And next thing you know, you back there like, oh, dog, I thought you said, hold up, what? These joints tight as shit, bro. Can you lose these? Just send your ass back. The worst is when they step you back, man. I can remember those days too, bro. Like when you talking to the judge and that door back there. You got that door and that door. That door you going outside. You know what I'm saying? But that door right there, you take your ass right back to the cells, bro. That's the worst door. You know what I'm saying? When they tell you you're going back there, you just start saying, fuck! Clink, clink. Can you loosen these?
Yeah.
Why they always got to do them things so tight, bro? That shit blow me, bro.
Then
Say
they
you
sit
Incredible
you-
Hulk that shit.
Then they sit you next to Bama and they be like, "It's getting hot here."
What's that one? What the fuck is that? I hate it. I can't remember these
Money
joints.
talk.
So many mixed up in my head. It's ridiculous. Bro.
So it's
Yeah,
getting
it's
hot
like,
in here.
damn. Yeah.
Aren't you getting hot?
Yeah.
And they said, where your clothes at?
That is. Oh, where your clothes? No, get off me, bro. You know what I'm saying? Now, these are making me- No, man. Hey, young. Fuck you, bro. Hey, that nigga took his shit off quick though, bro. We just got on the plane. What's wrong with you?
Oh, joking.
That shit was well funny though.
I was
They was on the bus.
looking at episode Martin when he was in jail. He was
Oh my
he
god!
was like, "What's gonna be
You
one
ain't
big,
talking about
This gonna be one big honeymoon up in here." He said, "Before you
Bruh.
come at me like that,
you
you
ain't talking
gotta
about
get you a Tic Tac. Your breath is humming."
you ain't talking about for life. What's the name of that joint, man?
Life.
Like,
It's just life,
Yeah,
yeah.
life.
main man
The
said,
other day we was
"Eat your
looking at that
cornbread."
joint. Yeah. And then the fact boy, when he was gay at the table and shit, he was tripping like shit. He was funny as shit at that joint. I used to love that joint right
You just
now.
love that joint there.
Life funny as shit for anybody watching right now or listening on Spotify, Google Podcasts, whoever gets that shit funny, bro. Some man, most of my money. What we was talking about the other day, funny comedians and shit.
Mm-hmm.
I just think the funniest comedians can translate to movies, though. You know what I'm saying? Some people really can't do that. Like they're not funny in movies, like they are when you go see the stand.
Yeah, I'm about to say some of them just stand up funny.
Yeah, I don't
Some
like
of them
that.
not movie funny.
I wonder if Jim Carrey would have been funny in stand up. Yeah, he did stand up.
I don't think so.
Nah,
Thinking maybe in
Ain't
his
that
early
shit?
days, maybe in the early days before you got.
I never seen him do stand up,
Exactly.
but when he act, he is a funny motherfucker.
Physical comedian, yeah.
But you
Like
always do.
Reggie Williams, not Reggie Williams, Reggie Lewis. Reggie, what's the dude's name that played sci-fi? Doubtfire?
Robin Williams.
Robin Williams, yeah. Robin Williams, I don't remember him doing stand-up. I think he did stand-up though.
He did stand up. George Carlin did stand up.
Yeah. I used to love Morky Mindy though.
Mm-mm.
Y'all ain't like that? That was for your time, I think. Morky Mindy? Y'all, that was for your time too?
It was Richard Pryor.
Morky Mindy? That was him. He was a space dude. He came from space in the show. And Mindy was the girl that owned an apartment. He was living in that joint.
Oh,
That's Robin Williams. That shit was funny as shit. Morky Mindy. Y'all gotta watch that shit. That's what got him started. Come think of it, Morky Mindy. But then he put on a dress Doubtfire and all that shit.
Yeah.
But Morky Mindy was my shit to watch that shit.
He was in Robin Hood too. I mean, not Robin Hood. Peter Pan.
Peter Pan, yeah. I ain't like him in Peter Pan though.
You didn't like him in Hook?
I ain't like that shit.
He was the older version. But that was funny.
it fucked me up when he killed himself, though.
Depression, though. You never know.
Yeah, the person.
You depression, you by yourself. As Rab said, your family dropped the ball on that, and
I really think that I don't let them slide when that happens. It's like all y'all left this person for months. You know what I'm saying? So that's how I be thinking. I don't know.
That's what Swiss.
Sometimes
Beats,
them people stay away from people. You never know.
that's what Swiss Beats said about DMX. He said, "I've been there. I've been talking to him every day. Motherfuckers is just faking, it's just coming back and shit today. When that day when he died."
you know what that is. That's a lot of people. They gotta get their 15 minutes in the spotlight. Yeah, man, that's my man. It's knowing y'all ain't talking about 15 years.
True.
Yeah. But Swiss Beats said, I don't know exactly what he said, but he was on point with it.
Dang.
It gets like that sometimes, though.
They say motherfucker Bill Cosby got a documentary.
Yeah, they NBC fucked them over, gave them all that footage. And it's one-sided. If you're a documentary, you do gotta have a one way, not one view, but multiple views. But from what I heard, it's only one view.
Days of Predator.
Yeah.
See,
They said that he's a
the
predator.
point that he's a predator. The point is they admit the fact that he never should have went to jail. That he signed that paper, and the attorney told him that once he signed it, everybody had to honor it, and nobody did because the DA and the judge worked together because they didn't like him. So the one when he left, the new one overturned that shit. So he shouldn't have went to jail. The fact that he did that.
that's why he got a lawsuit with him.
And the Supreme Court of Philadelphia or Pennsylvania, they had to throw it out. Because you can't tell a motherfucker, hey, look, we am giving you immunity to tell us the truth. And then you turn around and use it again. You can't do that. That's against the law. He shouldn't have went to jail. And but they still fucked him because they used that to do the silver suit. So they had to get something saying he did what he did. I didn't know he ever admitted to it, but he actually admitted to it, dumb motherfucker.
He did.
Yeah.
That was stupid. And once he did that, that's why he all them silver suits.
Yeah.
They would use that to get the money out. But he was mad because if he gave you clarity to say he did it, then you shouldn't be able to sue him for the money. You went in both ways.
But that's why.
But the documentary was
the other side of that. You know, he sued the system for throwing him in jail in the first place.
I want that judge this bar, and I want that motherfucking DA never to work again. Because you can't tell me I did mine and you can break it. Had me do 3 years and 2 years and whatever.
Because pretty much what they did was they broke the law. They broke the law within
hell
the law.
yeah.
That motherfucker should never be able to judge anything ever again.
They broke the law within the law.
So,
but
I don't never trust the shit like that anymore.
It's on Showtime. Doctor says it's called "We Need to Talk About Cosby." Now,
Oh,
first of all, it can't be some shit he involved with if it's talking like that.
They try to get people. To
If that's the fucking title,
yeah, they had a whole bunch of bullshit ass people on. They got paid to go in there and say how they felt about Cosby. And I'm like, nigga, if it ain't the motherfucking Cosby kids or something like that, I don't want to hear that shit.
It's a 4-part series for anybody that's writing Bill Cosby documentary. 4-part series on Showtime. Check the joint out. You know what I'm saying? Which is going to be it's slanted.
Yeah, it basically really is. I mean, he ain't nothing good about it. And it's fucked up, not on your own shit, because NBC's gave his shit away to them people to let them use it to destroy that man. But anyway, he opened that can of worms up. You know what I'm saying? When we do dirt out there, y'all need to be smart about it. Because ain't no way that A would ever got back to me. Even if I was out here doing that. Ooh, you fucking Bill Cosby, nigga. You don't have to equate it with a bitch. Even though I know it was in the 70s and the late 80s and all that shit. But still, goddamn, dog. We can get you some, dog. We gonna get you some top flight shit. Don't worry about it. That's when you got you a good man to go find. Huh?
That's the same thing I felt about motherfucking Chris Brown when they did that shit with Chris Brown. I always felt like he had some text messages of the bitch saying after they fucked that it was the best fuck she ever had and all this shit, and she loved him and she can't wait till the next time. That don't sound like that motherfucker raped you.
Yeah, sound like he dismissed your ass. He hit it and like, who are you?
I mean, you don't get raped and be like, man, that was the best I ever had.
What the fuck?
See, this is where Chris Brown fucked up at. He need to go along cordial with a broad that they ain't gonna go off and talk about you raped him.
Man,
you gotta make them bitches sign something, man. These bitches crazy.
Yeah,
man.
you gotta give them a waiver.
It's that come up. Some of these bitches is gaming this shit, man.
They try to be entrepreneurs.
Yeah, you gotta fuck. Yeah, they try to be entrepreneurs for sure.
Try to come up on your behalf.
Yeah, because the fact that he did it or not, the fact that the judge think you did, they're gonna sign in your favor. So that's what she trying to do, just create doubt. That's it. Saying, oh yeah, well he took it. Not that time, but the time after that he took it.
Basically.
It's only him and her who won't know. So she just trying to get the doubt, and then she goes silver suit. They ain't about justice. They want money. And people be like, all right, yeah, again, water $1 million or something. That's a come up. Even though she paid the attorney. It's more than she had for doing nothing. Just saying she stuck with that nigga.
This is one of the million come ups that they try to do, like marrying kings in Dubai and shit.
But they got shit in place for that shit.
They got contract.
Yeah, I'm about to say you leave with $3 million. They go by years, you there. So
yeah,
you gonna do whatever.
Thanks to Janet Jackson. So she had a contract with a nigga in Dubai. They got to be married for 5 years and 6 months, and she get a bonus for having this baby. So she had this baby.
She already had money, unless it wasn't that much.
She had this baby, and she had a big come up. See, I think the contract. I forgot what the contract was. I think it was like $500 million. It was $500 million.
Damn.
And having this baby was like an extra $40 million. So we're talking about $550 million.
Damn.
This was like about 4, 5. Whenever she had that baby, she was 50 years old.
Damn.
Yeah, she ain't have a natural.
Yeah,
They literally take a old egg she stored somewhere and put that joint together and put it back in.
I think it was like 4 years ago when she had that baby.
Yeah.
She had that baby. Yeah, that's what happened.
Poor Bill, man. I feel sorry for you, dude. I mean, I know you was fucking these bitches out there and you got more cheeks than that a little bit, but dang. You
No
should make sure that
bullshit.
shit never got out.
No bullshit.
Oh, you should have just got paid for some.
Well, he was paying for it. Them bitches was getting paid. They was getting rolls. They just greedy. You know how it is. Once that money run out and the fame gone, we gonna bring this back up, Bill. I need more money.
He was getting out old hoes.
They was young at the time, though. But
Well, right now the Supreme Court dropped all joints, so he ain't going to jail ever.
He ain't put him out in jail.
Yeah, they can't.
They stole him for 2.5 years. That's good enough. That's all the justice y'all gonna get. Send that man to jail when
They
he won't put
ended
him in
it.
jail.
They definitely ended that shit for
Yeah.
sure. Y'all heard about Deion Sanders got his toe cut off and shit?
Yeah,
Yeah, I seen
blood clot.
pictures.
Damn.
Dang.
He says football related. I don't see how the toes. I think you already had fucked up toes
He had fucked up toes
from
because
the beginning.
back when he was playing football, he used to get turf toe all the time.
He did too. Yeah, he did.
Damn.
You know what he did?
This was
But he always had that big toe, like just like your big toe, then this one in the middle. He always had this one on top of the big toe. Like that. Which will make it easy to get turf toe a lot. You know what I'm saying? It's gonna hit the turf like that.
Yeah.
Dang.
So that bone in that foot.
Yeah, they cut that joint out.
Yeah, now you gotta watch it. It really
He
gotta
probably
heal
wasn't
up.
he probably couldn't move it all these years ever.
Dang. Hope you make sure you get that clean because if you know you don't, that shit get gangrene.
They could turn it into a problem.
Yeah, you cut your foot. Keep going, cutting your leg.
A problem. But yeah, he been talking about that for years, his foot though.
Yeah, that's fucked up. Man,
Even when he had turf toe, he was playing. But then once he started getting older, it was starting to bother him more and more.
He couldn't walk on this. He's been walking in a wheelchair.
Yeah. Damn, that's fucked up. You think a football athlete, you in good shape.
He coaching in a wheelchair.
Man.
He coached for a college now. He in a little thing he put
Jackson
up in
State.
there. Yeah.
Hey, Brian, you went from dancing and fucking with hammer and all
Oh, he
that.
definitely ain't doing no more dance. That's all.
No more dancing, no more.
He should be able to walk.
High step.
He'll be able to walk.
Okay.
They might.
He can walk better probably now because the shit probably don't be as sore.
Yeah. Yeah, you gotta take care of yourself out there. And though I thought of him as an athlete, you would have been got that shit taken care
I
of.
just can't think what will make him. Well, he kept, like you said, was getting a lot of turf toes. A lot. It was like his main injury a lot, wasn't
Yeah,
it?
it was tough toe.
Kept getting that shit.
He used to be on Madden, Dion out turf toe. I was like, damn, this nigga always hurt.
Hell yeah.
That high step is probably.
That's curious too, because nobody else was getting a lot of turf toes but him and shit. Maybe that his way his toes was fucked up. The way he had that joint on top like that. That caused a problem. He should have thought of that and taped it up and be taping it or something. I don't know. I don't know what could have saved that because now why being on top, it makes it longer hanging over the top now. You know what I'm saying? So when it hit the turf now, that's gonna hurt. Shit.
But he had a surgery or something, and that's when he developed blood clots, and they cut his toe off.
Damn.
Yeah, you get the blood clots, then you
Yeah.
gotta watch that. You die with your eye open.
Damn, I feel for him on that. But no, he all right, man. That nigga coaching and shit.
Yeah, I'm about to say you gotta have access to the best doctors. You got too much money and too much fame.
Damn.
So
it's something he been talking about so much, you know. It's just like, damn, it finally happened. You know what I'm saying? Like, damn.
Coach Prime, keep your head up, Coach Prime. We got you.
That's what's up out there, though. He giving people scholarships and all that shit. I seen the other day, he surprised this lady. He brought the lady in, right? Her, her son is playing on the team. And he was like, look, your son, I put him out the other day. She's like, yeah, why you had to put him out of practice? And he was like, look, I got a surprise for him and shit, right? So you bring him in and just act like you mad at him. Now I take it from there. You know what I'm saying? So they brought him in. The team was in there. They were celebrating and shit. In the middle of the joint, mom said, Dion, I'm mad at my son. Like that, right? He's like, bet. You know what I'm gonna do for you? Full scholarship. And he said, full scholarship. And I was like, oh shit. That's what's up though, bro. I be mad shit on the team. Like, hey, fuck you give you fucking moms or something? What's happening here? Why the fuck he get that? You know what I'm saying? But the fact he give anyone a full scholarship, fuck
That's
it,
coming
you know
from his pocket.
Yeah.
Because you could do that now.
So that's sweet.
At first, you can't do that.
At first, I had a debate with somebody before about Dion, whether you as a receiver go to that team, even though it's a small team. But now I think about it, backing it up, I think it benefits you even more if you go there because you had NFL stars come down there a lot with his team. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah, you reach a lot.
Top-notch coaches showing you how to be a receiver.
Deion Sanders,
that might be the best spot for receiver.
And also the fact
if you coming out of high school.
Also the fact that Deion is advocating the NFL to start looking at
small college.
HBCUs,
but the only thing about that is your
HBCUs.
time there is not being televised. It's just make it tough, bro.
Yeah. So
right.
They literally go on to see you because Deion put a word in to some of his old friends, like, yo, look, I got this.
And you think
dynamic corner.
They'll start putting his joints on TV.
Yeah, I think so. They do it now. The most
you want to be on that team when they start doing it. You know
but they also trying to see if they could convert Division 1, Division 2 into one division.
Man,
like they did basketball, like Howard playing
but
University of Maryland and shit like that.
Deion always had the problem with them because he couldn't recruit those players at first until he got there. Put it like that. Other teams couldn't do that. Now they come there because he did, so that he can get some of these players in there. But he recognized the problem they have. They couldn't, you know what I'm saying?
It's gonna be hard.
Like he can't recruit running backs or nothing like that. There ain't nobody rushing to be there to be a running back at the joint. You feel me?
Yeah.
So
but back in the day, everybody went to one of them schools. Jerry Rice went for one.
Oh hell yeah. That was
went to one.
When you had NBA, NFL scouts looking at those colleges.
Yeah,
you don't have NFL scouts looking at those colleges no more.
Yeah, because now everybody go to predominantly white school.
Yeah,
thinking it's better, but you know you get treated there. But
because to them, that person, because let's think about what we just said. We go to a smaller school. Who do you think will be there compared to a bigger school, as far as coaching and facilities? It will be the bigger school. Simple as that. This school will have their facilities won't be as good as those. Like if you went to Purdue or Clemson or some shit, you know what I'm saying? And you went to Georgetown. Two different facilities, you know what I'm saying? It's gonna be two different ways for you to come up and be a good player, you know what I'm saying? Your chances of being good are better there because those coaches are there are more experienced and more been in the game, you know what I'm saying? Compared to these coaches, if it's like high school coaches and college, you know what I'm saying? It's a big difference, bro. That's why when you sitting there with your son or something, or your daughter, y'all trying to figure out what college to go to, it'd be real important. Where he going is real important. I can't wait if that ever happens, if he want to be in sports like that, right? Because all the homework I'm going to do, boy. I'm going to be in that motherfucker. Everybody in that motherfucker campus, I'm going to know, motherfucker. Like, nah, we ain't going there because that motherfucker, you know what I'm saying? I ain't going there. You got to put them in the right spot with whatever they doing, going to blossom. You know what I'm saying? Like, you can't just take them to a small school just because I'm black, nigga. I want to send them to black school. You know what I'm saying?
That's what's up.
You just can't do it, bro.
Why not?
You got to look what's going to make them, whatever this is, blossom. If it's Purdue, of course you got to take them to Purdue.
No,
you know what I'm saying?
You don't want
to. If it's Clemson and shit like that, that was
you
Florida State.
In the heart of Indiana. You want them in Indiana like that, dog? Come on, man.
You don't want your son to sit beside you and say, I'm going to, when he got Auburn, motherfucking Notre Dame, all these hats up here, they got a motherfucking East West Valley, Kentucky over here and shit, and he grabbed that fucking hat. I be mad as shit, bro.
I'm like, look at son.
Don't worry about it. I talked to him in a minute. You know what I'm saying?
No, don't do that.
This ain't the final decision.
This the final decision.
That nigga going Notre Dame. Fuck wrong with you? Like, for real, bro. You can't waste time like that, bro. You can't do it. You can't do it. Like, everybody going down there with Deion now is not sure how this is going to work out, bro. You know what I'm saying? But if you go to Purdue, you go to Florida State, you know how it's going to work out. If you play your ball,
You
nigga,
gonna
you
be
going to
drafted.
NFL, nigga. What's wrong with you?
They don't look at HBCUs, HBSUs
At
no
all,
more.
not
And
like
I don't.
that.
They used to, because but now they figure like they waste their time.
Got straw.
Yeah.
And now they figured that now they feel like they lost, they wasted their time going down there and they ain't gonna find nobody.
That's not true. A lot of good people came.
Man, it's a lot of good
There's a lot
players.
of good players in
HBCU.
HBCU.
Because that's the homegrown Negro right there.
Yeah.
That's more of a homegrown nigga.
And back in the day, it was a lot of them, but now not as many.
Yeah. Because if you go to HBCU, most of them is homegrown. They from that town some kind of way.
Yeah, Southern.
Yeah. So,
But, you know,
but you do get good players there though.
Yeah,
But again, it comes down
but they
to
don't go first round. They
the
go
next
late
step
rounds.
is where your coaching is. Yeah. You got coaching is huge. The facilities, where you going to school at? Is it an opportunity for you to be seen on TV? Like, you got to take all that shit in consideration when you talk about colleges, bro. If you sports, like if it's academics, I don't know. You look for other situations, you know what I'm saying? But sports, football, basketball, you gotta make sure that's a basketball fucking city. First of all, that's a basketball town. You know what I'm saying? Like, you can't send them somewhere and they play golf. You know what I'm saying? The basketball team is like third on the list. They ain't thinking about that shit, you know? Like, you can't just do that, bro. You know what I'm saying? So that is real important, way more important than I thought back when I was growing up. Like,
I thought it would be more effective if you go to one in basketball, but they don't do that either.
what?
HBCU, but they don't go for basketball.
Football more effective. You can get
No,
in.
I mean,
quicker
it's
than
only like 10, 12 people on the basketball team.
It's
So-
harder though, because
Yeah.
already draft is so many schools. There's not that many people being drafted, bro. For them to go to a small school and skipping over all these players that's been refined with coaching, like I just said, like you coach K that's just retired for Kentucky, shit like that. You know what I'm saying?
Dude,
I mean, dude, you want motherfuckers like that to coach you, you know, real bona fide coaches, you know.
John Calamari.
Right. Other than that, you just really wasting your fucking time, bro.
That's not true.
'Cause these people-
fucking went to Georgetown.
What's the name, man? Alabama. Every running back he put it on the backfield is going to the NFL, bro. You feel me? Nick Saban. Like, everybody he put in the backfield going to the NFL, ASAP, no matter who that is, who his name is. It's just like some teams are automatic handoffs to the NFL. You feel
It
me?
used to be Urban Meyer, see.
Or Mob in Florida, his quarterbacks at first, right? They always got wherever you go is always somewhere where if you go there, the quarterback, running back, or safety, whatever it is, it's easy to go from there. You feel me? You just gotta go to that school and shit. It's real important. All
So
that
you
shit.
don't think they
Important.
paying them kids?
Huh?
You don't think they pay the top recruits to go there?
They be sneaking shit.
Yeah, I'm about to say we all saw blue chips. We know how it go.
Said blue chip. We watching that shit the other day too. I'm always
See,
watching that shit.
All that shit has been lifted though, so they do what the fuck they want to. They damn near about to make NCAA game there.
Oh yeah, that's crazy. I'm always watching that shit. That's crazy.
Television. How do you feel television? That nigga said it's more than just watching the tube. I was like, nigga, how do you feel TV?
Oh what?
Yeah, that nigga major was TV.
Said major.
Yeah. TV.
How the fuck you feel TV?
I don't know, dog.
That ain't good.
He said, Coach, it's just watching TV.
That's like saying you fell in gym.
Yeah, dang, you gonna be watching that in the program. You won't mess with my sister.
That's
That nigga said, no, not me. That motherfucker chopped out his ass, fucked his leg up.
crazy. Wait, we appreciate everybody to be tuning in our podcast, though. You know what I'm saying? We appreciate a whole lot. 14,000 people that download our podcast over the 2 years we've been doing this. You know what I'm saying? So we appreciate everybody that been with us on this journey, especially people from the beginning. If you on YouTube, subscribe. We appreciate that a whole lot. Twitter, follow us. Twitch, follow us. You know what I'm saying? Facebook group, we there, you know what I'm saying? Come to the group, you know what I'm saying? We like to engage in the group, you know what I'm saying? Holler us in the group.
Yeah, I'm always in it.
Facebook group, you know what I'm saying? So,
In there like swimwear.
you know? So we appreciate everybody that engage, you know what I'm saying? We appreciate everybody that been following us all this time. Instagram, we on there. Follow us there, you know what I'm saying, dog? Spotify, Google Podcasts, wherever you get your podcasts at, we there. We appreciate it a whole lot, you know what I'm saying, dog? DC natives, you know? Y'all got something to say before we get out of here?
Relax, you know what I'm saying? Watch out, it's allergy season.
Who?
It's allergy season.
Nobody's thinking about nothing like that no more.
Yeah, think about these allergies.
Niggas think about going to picnics.
Yeah, so my eyes and shit be fucking with me, so I know pollen and all that shit coming out. So be good out there, you know what I'm saying? Get your science, Xanax.
My shit be fucked up too.
Yeah.
Motherfucker eyes, my nose,
all
that shit blows me, bro. Especially the eye thing. That throws me off. Jay?
Yeah. It's about time for that sun to come out. Be bloom again. You know, stay safe out there. Watch your surroundings. You know, motherfuckers, robbing motherfuckers. You know? It's violence out there.
All right, everybody, man. I appreciate everybody, man. We be here Sundays and Wednesdays live, uncut, raw. Take off that mask. You know what I'm saying? Now and live your life. You know what I'm saying? Spotify, Google Podcasts, Apple Podcasts, wherever you get your podcasts at, we there. You know what I'm saying, dog? All at your boys. Live streams, all at your boys on Twitch, Twitter, whatever they get your live streams at. You know what I'm saying, dog? We there. We appreciate everybody, man. 14,000 downplays and downloads on our podcast. So we appreciate everybody that's contributing, helping us out on this. You know what I'm saying, dog? On this journey. You know? Appreciate you a whole lot. About this right here, bro. Check us out. We got shit, history here. Videos here and video here. Check them out. You know what I'm saying? What? Oh, 25. Oh, northeast. Oh, southeast. What?
Lifestyles of the richest shape. Some die with the name, some die nameless.
What?
Lifestyles of the richest famous. Some die with the name,
Some die shameless.
Lifestyles of the
I don't know.
richest
What?
some
I don't think
die
you're
with the name, some die
about it,
nameless.
you.
Lifestyles of the